Hello, everybody. Are you ready for some football? Guess what? Hashtag Super Bowl LIV. Dave, are you cheering for the red team or the red team?
Geez,
They're both red this year.
That's a tough question. You always give me the ones I can't answer. Give me one that I can't answer.
Okay, here's one. Well, this is actually a story, everybody. Do you know how Dave and Stacy met?
Welcome to Coffee Talk Live, the show where independent coffee, smoothie, juice bar, ice cream, dessert, and snack shop owners come together to talk shop, learn the best business building and marketing ideas, and have lots of fun along the way.
Hashtag lost a Super Bowl bet. Want to tell the story, Dave?
Well, okay, I'll tell the story. So many years ago, many years ago, I went to I hosted a Super Bowl party, and Stacy was one of our guests at the Super Bowl party. And for some crazy reason or another, it was the Redskins against the Denver Broncos. And, I'm a Redskin fan. I knew she was a Redskin fan because she was wearing a Redskin sweater, but I went over and I sat down next to her and I decided I was going to make a bet with her, okay? And of course, I have to be the gentleman. I have to give her the Redskins and I get the Broncos, okay? So the bet was that whoever loses has to drink a beer for every touchdown, right? So this sounds pretty, fun bet, right? We're just having some, fun, right? Well, it didn't turn well, it was fun. It was fun because the Redskins won. I think it was 44-6 or something like that. So I don't know how many touchdowns that is because I lost count after about the fifth beer.
He lost the bet and he ended up marrying me. So actually he ended up winning. And now, still 29 years later.
Yeah, so maybe I won the bet. Maybe that was my whole plan. Who knows?
So Super Bowl is kind of our quasi-anniversary.
Right, it is definitely our anniversary.
So thanks for tuning in today. You see, this word called Super Bowl, there is so much fanfare about it. It literally should be a national holiday.
I think so. I mean, it's at the point where, the next day, all everybody talks about at the water cooler is the Super Bowl or the commercials, one of the two, right?
If they even show up to work on time.
Or even if they come to work, right, exactly.
Here's the thing about Super Bowl. It's more than just one day. There's the whole week that leads up to the Super Bowl. Then, of course, there's the big day itself. And then there's the whole week after where people are talking about it, the ref calls, the ads, like everything about it. There is so much hype about this one-day football event, and you can totally leverage this in your coffee shop and as part of catering.
Absolutely.
And we're going to share some ideas with you here tonight. So we'd love to hear from you. Please engage with us. If you are going to be watching the game, let us know who you're rooting for.
The red team.
Right, which red team you're rooting for. And are you doing anything to promote the Super Bowl in conjunction with your coffee, smoothie, juice bar, ice cream, snack, or dessert shop? We'd love to hear from you. Okay, when it comes to Super Bowl, a lot of small business owners think, why would I even want to do anything with the Super Bowl? They're advertising. Do you know how much an ad costs this year, Dave?
Jeez, $5 million. I'm throwing a number out there.
$5 million for a 30-second spot.
I was right. Wow.
So that's a lot of cups. That's even a lot of gallons, I gotta say.
Right.
And I envision that everybody on here tonight can't dish out $5 million for a 30-second ad.
I doubt it.
But that doesn't mean you can't leverage the power of this amazing holiday. So let me share some ideas of how you can use this in your business.
Yeah, so Stacy, what are some, and I get it, like as a coffee or a smoothie shop or juice bar, how would you, leverage something like the Super Bowl in your coffee shop? Like what are some of the things that you think would be good ideas that they could implement this week for the Super Bowl?
Okay. Well, leading up to it, what if or even on the big day, what if you had a special name of a drink for each team? So let's say for this Super Bowl coming up, one name could be Chief Mahomes, and another drink could be 49er Latte. I'm just making these up. So you could come up with a creative name for two different kinds of drinks, and maybe you have a chalkboard or some kind of, dry erase board, and you keep track of how many people are ordering each of those drinks.
That's a cool idea. Yeah, that's an awesome idea. I like that. That would work, right?
What would make it work even better is if you could make it red or somehow tie in with the color of the team. Now, this year we have two red teams. Now, if you do smoothies, obviously you could do like a strawberry or some kind of berry theme. But there are actually some red coffee drinks that you could do as well.
Sure.
So if you're looking for some drink recipes, where can they go to get some, Dave?
They can go to cupstogallons.com/recipes. We had said on one of our previous episodes that we have over 300 of these things, and we are slowly but surely getting them out there. These things are really good. A lot of them, some of them we've made, not all of them, but the ones we have been absolutely delicious.
That's right. So we are adding more. We're adding about between 2 and 5 new recipes every single week. So go on there, search for something red. And if not, if you guys have an amazing recipe that you want to share, go ahead and add it, and you'll get a link, you'll get the recognition and the accolades. So we'd love for you to make this a recipe or a repository, not just of our recipes, but yours as well. Okay.
Right, so what are some other things, Stacy, we were talking about this earlier about some of the cool things you can do around. It doesn't have to be just the Super Bowl, but we're talking about the Super Bowl mostly today. What are some other things that they can do, around the Super Bowl that could drive some traffic or some interest?
Well, what if they were to do like a trivia contest? So asking trivia questions about each team as they come up to order something, ask them a question. And if they get it right, maybe they get their drink for free, or maybe they get something with the drink for free, like a muffin or a pastry, or maybe they get a coupon that next time they come back, they get a free drink.
Oh, great ideas. Very good ideas.
Okay.
So you had mentioned something about like donation, like donating money on behalf of a cause or something. To talk a little bit about what you were thinking about there.
Yeah, because all of your promotions around Super Bowl or any holiday, they don't always have to involve giving food or drink out for free. You could tie it in with supporting a local cause or organization or something in your community that you're passionate about or that's important to you or your organization. So let's say you love animals, right? And so you sponsor the local shelter or the local humane society. What you could do is say for every touchdown that is scored, you're going to donate $7.
Be careful with that one. Be careful.
Yeah, this game, maybe. You might want to put a cap. You may want to say if they score over 50 points, we'll donate $500 or whatever it's going to be. But you can leverage the power of tapping into the organizations and causes within your community and post on social media and tag them that you're doing this.
Yeah, all this stuff you should be putting on social media. Like the first one, if you're doing the drinks and the people are ordering drinks and you're keeping score on a board, take a picture of the board when it's done. Put that out on social media. You will get some engagement from that. I guarantee you this week. I promise you'll get some engagement. You had another really good one that I thought was very interesting idea, and I had not even thought about this one before. But tying this in with bingo, like what were you even thinking there? I mean, you
bingo. Okay, so imagine this. We've all played bingo, and you have this board. And you fill in the slots ahead of time. So maybe one slot is a touchdown. One score, well, no, it's actually a specific, like Kansas City touchdown, Kansas City field goal, over 42 points, Super Bowl commercial about Snickers, and you fill in each of the things, each of the boxes, and you give these out to your customers this week. And on Super Bowl day, they'll fill them out. And if they get bingo, bing, 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 they're going to come back to your store to win it, to redeem a prize.
That's a cool idea. I like that one. That's a very, very cool idea. How come we never did that? I like that one. That's pretty fun.
Well, we're good at the marketing. Hey, we have a lot of people checked in here, so I want to give shout outs. We've got Heidi, Amy, Chris White. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Roger from California. Roger's going to be joining us. He's actually going to be on Coffee Talk Live. I think it's March the 2nd. And Roger has a really cool mobile catering unit that you guys are going to want to tap into.
Nice.
So just FYI, we are going live with you guys every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So just put it on your calendar as a regular activity. And each Tuesday, you'll know what the next week's theme is. All right. Who else is on with us? Yep, that's it. All right.
People. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. All right. So, we've been talking about the Super Bowl, and, obviously it's 1 week. It's over in a week. But this really can be transformed into a lot of different holidays that exist during the year. And one of the things that we put together, which is very cool, is a holiday calendar, which is kind of hard for you guys to see here because on white paper. Doesn't matter. We're going to give you a link to be able to download and get a copy of this. But what I want to do is talk about how you can actually use some of these same types of things we're talking about, not necessarily the games and stuff, but you can tap into these different holidays just like you can tap into the Super Bowl. So what I want to do today is read a couple of these, and then we're going to put Stacy on the spot today. We're going to give her a couple. And we're going to let her off the cuff, right? Give you some ideas of how you can tap into that holiday from your coffee, juice bar, or smoothie shop. Okay, so let's have some fun here, and we'll talk about some of these holidays. Okay, so and some of these have already passed, but I just have to mention them because they're pretty cool. All right, so January the 2nd was hashtag Science Fiction Day. Right. Here's one. This is definitely, you could tie this into bingo or something. The 4th is hashtag National Trivia Day. Interesting. All right. The 8th was hashtag National Bubble Bath Day. Let's see.
Here's the thing, guys. There is a holiday for everything, and you can make up your own holiday. We love tapping into the power of holiday marketing.
And it works.
It does work.
Yeah.
It does work. Because whatever holiday it is, you can find a reason to tie a promotion into it.
I got a good one for you, for the coffee shop, smoothie shop, juice bar. You should tap into this. The National Spouses Day. I better tap into that one too. Right?
You better. You better.
Or I'm going to be in big trouble. So I'm going to throw Stacy out on the spot. I'm going to give her a couple off of this list, and we're going to let her just give you some ideas right off the top of her head of what you might be able to do for a couple of these days to promote your shop. All right? Let's start with on the 19th. Did we pass the 19th? Oh, we did already. That's all right. She'll give you the ideas anyway. It'll be for next year, okay? January 19th is National Popcorn Day.
Ooh, National Popcorn Day. And Dave picked that because he loves popcorn. So actually, this is a holiday that we've used in our coffee smoothie catering business. So we've leveraged this holiday. We made it like a week-long holiday, and we sent an email out to everybody on our catering list to say, it's National Popcorn Day. But we're going to make that more than a day. We're going to make a deal with you for the week where we will give all of your guests a free bag of popcorn with their coffee or smoothie. And it just got our audience so interested because not only then were they getting yummy coffees and smoothies, but it tied into a holiday, and two, it was something really, it was free for them, but so inexpensive for us to offer as a business.
Yeah, and I got to make the popcorn. So no, I'm kidding.
It smells really good too.
It does smell good. Smell brings people. That's for sure, right? That's one of the main ways to sell anything is through smell. All right, so let's see, what was another one that I really liked here? National. I don't want to put you on the spot for that one. All right, let's do the 23rd again. This one's already passed, so you'll have to keep this one for next year. I like this one better. It's the 14th, all right? This is the 14th of January again for next year. And that is hashtag dress up your pet day.
Ooh.
So how can they use that as in their promotions for catering or to promote their shops and juice bars and stuff?
Totally, because all of the coffee, smoothie, juice bar, ice cream, dessert shop owners, all of you guys out there who have a brick and mortar location, I'm guessing that you are pet friendly. And even if you don't let the pets necessarily inside your shop, I'm betting that you probably can let them outside. Maybe you have outdoor seating and or put bowls of water and bowls of little snacks for the pets. So imagine having a day at your shop where all the pets come dressed up. Now, I actually have a marketing client who lives in St. Paul, and she dresses her dog up all the time, takes him to the local coffee shop. People are taking pictures. So imagine this, where you have this special day at your shop, and people, of course, are going to take their picture at your place, tag you on social. It gives you such additional visibility and exposure for free, just for having this day. And it really builds a sense of community.
And it's fun.
It is fun.
The people are going to have a blast, I'm sure. So there you go. Right off the top of her head, she's giving you great ideas on how to promote National, what did I just say? National Dress Up Your Pet Day.
Yeah,
right?
Dress Up Your Pet Day.
So
there is a holiday for everything, guys.
Everything.
And so here's what we have been working on, putting together a year-long calendar for you. See, every day is filled in with a hashtag, and there are actually month hashtags. But we didn't get this done in time. So if you want it, type in the comments, yes, I want it. And we will message you and make sure that you get a free copy of the year-long social media calendar that you can leverage for your holiday marketing.
And we'll have it on our website too. If you're not here today and you're watching this later, we'll definitely have this available on our website, easy to find, where you can download it, because I think it's such a great opportunity for marketing any type of business, but specifically we've used it very, very, very significantly in the past in our coffee and smoothie business.
Well, we want to hear from you. What are you doing for the Super Bowl? Who are you cheering for? What questions do you have about how to tap into either Super Bowl and or holiday marketing? We're here for another few minutes, so type your questions into the comments and we're happy to answer them. What else do you want to share, Dave?
That's all I got for today.
You're holidayed out?
I'm not holidayed out. I'm Super Bowl.
Chris wants it. Chris wants the social calendar. Who else wants the social calendar?
Come on, guys. You all want the social calendar. This is such a great thing to have. And, if nothing else, you'll laugh. I mean, you'll laugh just by reading it. So
when I was looking at, there's a really good one on here, which is National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. Now, a lot of ideas are going up in my head.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's today.
Oh, yeah, it is today. Damn, where's my bubble wrap?
Bubble wrap. All right, so we're here for you guys. We want to hear your questions. Come on, give us some questions that you think you want to learn more about, of how to promote your coffee, juice bar, coffee shop, whether it's with catering or it's your store, or if it's events, or if it's food trucks. We really want to share all of the information that we can with you from what we've been able to do and make successful in our operations here. So give us some questions. Yeah,
give it for sure. And especially if we're coming on live with you every Monday, we don't want to bore you to tears. We're here to answer your questions. So let's see. Chris says, what is a good idea for Nurse Appreciation Day?
See, putting her on the spot. Very good. Thank you. Not just me.
Well, actually, yeah. So there's Hospital Appreciation Week, and we actually get completely booked up this week. So what you want to do is reach out to the hospitals. I think there might be two separate holidays: Hospital Appreciation Week and Nurse Appreciation Week. And the hospitals want to do something really special for their staff. Coffee is always the big one, right? Because these people work long, hard hours on their feet, and just imagine the people that
we've done smoothies for that too.
We have done smoothies. We have done smoothies. So what we found sometimes that can help you get these jobs is to offer it 2 times a day, because they work in shifts and they don't want to be like, oh, well, the morning shift gets it, but then the night shift doesn't get it. So when you're reaching out to them, let them know that you will quote unquote cater to their needs, so that they may need like a really early morning one. We've done them at 5 a.m. And sometimes they need them late at night, like 10 or 11 at night. And that has worked really well.
Yeah, exactly. And you understand their needs. I mean, that's something that's unique to a hospital or to nurses that probably your competitors may or may not be saying to them. So that's where you want to really stand out, is to try to be unique and give them, information that is only specific to their needs, right? So that's why it works.
I would also say when you do these types of events, you need to be really prepared, because what happens is they swarm. Because what happens is in hospitals, they do work in shifts. And so everybody will get off at once, and they're going to come to your booth, right, to get their coffee or their smoothie or whatever it is that you're catering for. And actually, they'll show up with trays.
That's right.
Because a lot of times they can't leave the stations, the people in the ER department or radiology or surgery, whatever. So they'll come with trays, and they'll need like 20 drinks to take back to their department. Right.
So another good idea is to have the trays there and available, so that that, again, this is something that's going to be unique to them, to cater to their needs that are very specific. So.
Yeah. And what we do, we actually have a lot of repeat clients now, is we get pre-orders. So the ER department will pre-order what their drinks are and what time they need it. So boom, we're ready to go.
Right.
Okay, so we've got some more comments in here. Roger wants the calendar. We'll make sure you get that. I found that local schools have me for staff appreciation days would work for any of them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I think, Roger, you are right on.
Yeah.
I think it's the first week of May every year is Teacher Appreciation Week. Boy, do we get slammed.
That's by far one of the most busy times of the year for us. We used to do for years, and this isn't even relating to, the actual catering. We did fundraisers for schools. That's how we got in all these schools. And these schools still, even though we don't necessarily do the fundraisers that often anymore, the same schools still invite us back for Teacher Appreciation Week. This is years and years later. So absolutely a great opportunity there. And
maybe we'll do a topic just on that, because our clients know that if they don't book us months in advance, they won't get their day in time, because we were getting so overbooked for Teacher Appreciation. We have them scheduled. So we do 2 in the morning, 2 at lunchtime, and 2 for after school. And we are completely booked the entire week.
Yep, absolutely.
So maybe we'll do one of our Coffee Talk Lives talking about how to set up Teacher Appreciation Week or Hospital Week.
Right. They are all going to have that.
Great. Thank you guys for those questions.
Yeah, great questions.
All right. So thank you for tuning in. You can totally see how the power of holidays can really take you from cups to gallons. So whether it's hashtag Super Bowl LIV or hashtag National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, you can absolutely tap into the power of holidays. So we're going to be signing off. Happy anniversary, Dave.
Oh,
and here's to going from cups
to gallons.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good week, everybody. Take care.
Attention coffee, smoothie, juice bar, ice cream, dessert, and snack shop owners. Are you sick of selling one cup at a time? It's time to learn how a 5-letter word can transform your business so you can go from cups to gallons. Come join the free Cups to Gallons Facebook group so you can learn to cater your way to success and go from cups to gallons. Join us at cupstogallons.com/group. That's cupstogallons.com/group.